Pay off the debt first.
But the S&P returns 10% a year, Pops. My card is 22, so if I invest instead of paying down the card... Wait.
Go on.
22's bigger than 10. That's your whole point, isn't it?
Sit down, son. You almost got there on your own.
Okay, hold on. No, let me actually make the case. The S&P, that's basically the 500 biggest American companies. What most people mean when they say the market, it goes up about 10% a year on average. That's real. That's 100 years of data. So if I take $100 and put it in the market instead of my card, I make $10.
And the card?
The card charges me 22%, so it cost me $22 that year.
So you made 10 and lost 22.
Right, but okay, I see where you're going, but the 10 is in my account. It's mine. The investment is real money I can see.
And the 22 is gone. Also real, just going the other direction.
But people online keep saying you should always be investing. Time in the market, start early, don't wait.
Who's saying that?
Everybody finance TikTok. They say if you wait to invest, you lose the compounding.
And do those folks mention you've got a card eating you alive at 22 while you wait?
Not usually, no.
No, they sure don't.
But the compounding thing is real, though. You taught me that. Compound interest, money making money on itself, snowballing over time. The quarters, right here on this table.
It's real. It's just running in two directions at once for you right now. Snowballing up in the market, snowballing down on the card. And the card's bigger.
Okay, show me, because I still feel like there's a version where I'm right.
There is one. We'll get to it. Hand me that napkin. Hand me the pen, too.
Here you go.
Now, we're going to write two numbers down and stop arguing about feelings. Your card rate and the market.
22 and 10.
22 and 10. Look at him sitting there. That's the whole video. But you don't believe it yet, so let's do it slow. First thing, when you pay off a debt, what do you think you get back?
Nothing. The money's just gone. I paid what I owed.
Wrong. You get a return. Same as an investment.
How is paying a bill a return?
Because that 22% was going to hit you whether you liked it or not. It's automatic. So the day you kill the debt, that 22% stops hitting you. You just gave yourself a 22% raise on that money forever.
Huh. So not paying it is like the opposite of earning it?
Now, there's a term for this. Guaranteed return means return that's gonna happen no matter what. No luck, no market, no waiting.
And the market isn't guaranteed.
Market's a maybe. A good maybe over 30 years, but a maybe. Some years it's up 20. Some years it's down 20. 2008, it was down almost 40.
Down 40 in 1 year.
1 year. And your card doesn't have bad years. It charges you 22 no matter what's happening in the world. So let's run your actual money. You've got $8,000 on the card.
8,000 and change, yeah.
Round it. 8,000 at 22%. What's that cost you in a year if you just let it sit?
22% of 8,000, that's $1,760.
$1,760 to borrow money you already spent. Gone.
Wait, $1,760 just to carry it? I'm not even buying anything new? That's the cost of standing still?
Just to carry it. Now, say instead you took that same 8,000 and put it in the market. Good year, 10%.
$800.
800 in a good year. So the card takes $1,760 and the market hands you 800 in its good mood.
So I'm down almost $1,000 for doing the thing TikTok told me to do.
$960 in the hole? And that's the market behaving. A bad year, you're down to 800 and you still owe the $1,760.
That's brutal.
That's the gap between guaranteed and maybe. The card's a guaranteed 22 going out. Paying it off is a guaranteed 22 you keep. Nothing in the market is guaranteed anything.
Quick thing. This whole argument starts with knowing what your card actually charges you. If you've never looked, we did a whole video on finding that number and reading your statement. 2 minutes, it's right up there.
Most people never read it. That's how they get you.
Fair. Okay, back to it. All right, but here's where I think I've still got you. Not all my debt is 22%.
Go on.
My buddy has a car loan at 4%. And student loans, some people have those at like 3, 4%. If the market makes 10 and the loan only costs 4, investing wins, right? For real this time?
Now you're thinking. Yes, that one flips.
Wait, I'm actually right?
On low-rate debt, you might be. Run the same napkin. Loan costs 4. Market maybe makes 10. The maybe is now bigger than the cost. So paying that loan off fast isn't the slam dunk. You could carry it cheap and invest the difference.
So it's not always pay debt. It's
the number. Always the number. High rate, and I mean roughly 7-8% and up, pay it off. It's a guaranteed win you'll never beat in the market reliably. Low rate, down around 4, 5, that's cheap money. You can let it ride and invest.
What about the middle? Like 6%?
Middle's a judgment call. That's where the math gets quiet and the feelings get loud, which is the part nobody on the internet talks about.
I had a car loan. Helen and I, we had a little bit saved. First time in our lives we had anything extra. Maybe $1,000.
and you had the loan at the same time.
Loan was 11%. Rates were sky high back then. And a fella at work, sharp guy, he says, Walter, don't pay that loan down. The market's hot. Put your $2,000 in stocks.
11% loan, though, by your own rule.
By my own rule, you pay the loan. And I knew that, even then, in my gut. But I almost didn't. I almost listened to him, because paying the loan felt like nothing. Felt like the money vanished. Investing felt like doing something.
So what'd you do?
I paid the loan. And you know what I felt the next month? Nothing exciting. No thrill. Just the payment was gone. The 11% stopped. And every month after that, money that used to leave the house stayed in the house.
And the coworker?
The market dropped the next year. He held a loan and a loss at the same time. Same mistake you almost made just now. 40 years later. Different number.
Damn. The loan and the loss. Both at once.
It's the oldest one there is, kid. Paying debt feels like losing. It's actually the surest win you'll ever get.
Okay, so if someone's sitting there right now with a card balance and a little bit in savings or a brokerage, what's the way to think about it?
Here's how I'd think about it. Not telling you what to do. Get the number off your statement first. The interest rate. Not the minimum payment, not the balance, the rate. That's the only number that decides this.
Find the rate.
Find the rate. If it's high, and most cards are going to be up around 20, 22, that debt comes first. Before investing, before anything fancy. Because there's no investment on earth that reliably beats 22%. Guaranteed.
What about my 401k, though? The retirement account through my job? Doesn't free money beat everything?
Good catch. That's the one exception that goes ahead of even the debt. If your job matches your retirement money, that's an instant 100%. Take that first. Then the high card.
Match, then high debt, then
low debt and investing in whatever order lets you sleep. And here's the part I want you to actually hear. You do one debt at a time. Smallest balance or highest rate, pick your style, but one at a time. Don't spread yourself thin across 5 of them, feeling busy and killing none.
one at a time. Finish it, then the next.
Finish it. Momentum's a real thing. Even when the math says highest rate first, sometimes killing a small one quick is what keeps a person going. The best plan's the one you don't quit. Oh, I'll tell you where I'm not the guy to ask.
You? On debt?
I never carried a credit card a day in my life. Never. So when someone's 8 cards deep, behind on 3, getting calls, that fear, that shame in their stomach, I've read about it. I haven't lived it. I had a car loan and a mortgage, and that was my whole experience with owing money.
Okay, that's actually fair. You grew up before credit cards were even everywhere.
There's plenty I don't know. The math I can do on a napkin. The weight of being deep in it, you'd know more about that corner than I would. So if that's you watching this, the math still holds. But go easy on yourself while you do it. I can't do that part for you. Paying off 22% debt is a 22% return. Guaranteed.
So, that's the rate test. Your statement just told you what to do. Next one's the question I asked Pops at 2 in the morning once. I'm starting at 30. Am I already cooked? He had an answer I did not expect. That's the next video. We'll see you at the table.